H-Day was a time when everyone in Sweden had to stop driving on the left-hand side of the road and instead drive on the right. And I don't mean the correct side as the left is the correct side as I'm British. I mean how else are you meant to present your sword to oncoming traffic? But what do I know, I spent £10 on a DVD of the happening. But you might think it happened early in the history of automobiles. Well, it took place on the 3rd of September 1967. Yeah, 1967. It took them over halfway through the 20th century to conform to the rest of Europe. Not now, Nigel. Now, even though it sounds like a zombie outbreak, H-Day stands for Höger Traffic, which literally translates to right traffic. And again, I don't mean correct, I'm really standing by this. Can I get a high five, Ireland, Japan and the other 76 countries or territories who have the right, correct idea? So on the day it went well, right? Well, actually it kind of went smoothly and didn't end up in the motorway pileup that it should have done. The way the transition was smoothed out was by just stopping all non-essential traffic from driving between 1 and 6 AM to allow the country's signs and road markings to be changed. They didn't physically change anything in the 5 hours though, as in months leading up to H-Day, replacement signs and street markings were installed and covered up for the big day. At 4:50 AM, everyone out on the roads had to change sides and wait for 5 AM, at which time Sweden was now a not correct side driving country. But why, you might be shouting at your screen. Please don't actually shout at your screen, I can't actually hear you. But yes, why? Why did they do it? Simple, it was safer to drive on the right, mainly due to 90% of cars being left-hand drive, which is a bit dumb as it caused a crazy amount of head-on collisions. Plus all of Sweden's neighbours were wrong side drivers, causing large amounts of left-hand drive cars to enter the country. And throw in that most cars bought by the Swedes were from the US, and most American manufacturers didn't see it financially viable to make right-hand drive cars, especially for such a small market. Odd as they could have sold to us Brits, which is a shame, I'd love to have a right-hand drive Mustang. Initially, Dagen H was not really wanted by the people because they seemed to love having loads of head-on collisions on Sweden's narrow roads, with 83% voting to keep driving on the left in a 1955 referendum. But in 1963, the government went ahead and approved the change proposed by Prime Minister Tage Erlander because, the people are wrong? Even though the day went smoothly, some confusion ensued. Just take a look at this. Someone didn't get the memo. On the Monday following, there was 125 reported road traffic accidents, an improvement over the usual 130 to 200 accidents from previous Mondays. Not bad, you might say even more, for as 6 weeks after, insurance claims were reduced by 40%. However, people being people, the urge to drive like an idiot and crash into stuff was too great, because by a few months after H-Day, accident rates had returned to normal. This video was brought to you by my patrons. If you'd like to support the channel, you can from as little as $1 a month. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, help the channel by subscribing, liking, sharing, and if you have a video suggestion, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to keep up to date with all new videos, click the bell icon, and all that's left to say is thank you for watching.